What's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope that everything is going well for you. And today, as usual, we're gonna continue with the Nasty by Seneca on anger. It's gonna be the 35th part of the third book. So let's get started. You're indignant at being answered back by your slave, your freedman, your wife, or your client, and then you complain of the state having lost the freedom which you have destroyed in your own house. Then again, if he is silent when you question him, you call it sullen obstinacy. Let him both speak and be silent and laugh too. In the presence of his master, you ask? Nay, say rather in the presence of the house father. Why do you shout? Why do you storm? Why do you in the middle of dinner call for a whip because the slaves are talking, because a crowd as large as a public meeting is not as sad as the wilderness? You have ears, not merely that you may listen to musical sounds softly and swiftly, drawn out and harmonized. You ought to to hear laughter and whipping, coaxing and quarreling, joy and sorrow, the human voice, and the roaring of barking of animals. Miserable one, why do you shudder at the noise of a slave, at the rattling of brass, or the banging of a door? You cannot help hearing the thunder, however refined you may be. You may apply these remarks about your ears with equal truth to your eyes, which are just as dainty. If they have been badly schooled, they are shocked at stains and dirt, at silver plate which is not sufficiently bright, or at a pool whose water is not clean down to the bottom. Those same eyes, which can only endure to see the most variegated marble, and that which has been brought scored bright, and that which has just been scorned bright, which will look at no table whose wood is not marked with the network of veining, and which at home I love to fret upon anything that is not more precious than gold, will, when out of doors, gaze more calmly upon a rough and miry path, will see unmoved that the greater number of persons that meet them are shabbily dressed, and that the walls of the houses are rotten, full of cracks, and uneven. What, then, can be the reason that they are not distressed out of doors by sights which would shock them in their own home, unless it be that their temper is placid and long suffering in one case, sulky and fault-finding in the other. Right, guys, that was another part, and we're gonna continue as usual, but tomorrow the next one. So thank you, see you, and bye.